Good morning, friends. Welcome to Simply Cookin with Coach Sarah. If you are watching this later, put hashtag quinoa because we are making quinoa today. And if they're watching from YouTube, what can they do?
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos.
That's right. Okay. I feel like I have 300 things to cover with you guys today, so I'm going to try to do it as quickly as possible. But first thing first, I want to make sure you guys start with cooking your quinoa because then I can chat with you guys about all the other things. So I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can make your quinoa. You can make it on the stove too, but these are the 2 ways that I use because I think they're the easiest. So if you're making this alongside me, I hope you pre-cooked your quinoa. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. But if you didn't, a very quick way is to use your steamer. This is actually the fastest way. So if you want the fastest way, it's going to be your steamer. So all you have to do with the steamer, oh, I need a measuring cup, is you're going to measure, it's 1-to-2 ratio for your steamer. And welcome you guys. Good morning. Good morning, Tanya. Aw, Tanya says you're adorable.
Thanks.
Can you hear her? She giggled. Okay, I am you. Oh, by the way, we're going to talk about all the things here, but I have a cup of I don't know why my lighting gets weird. Can you guys see this?
It's been weird.
There it goes. I don't know. We're working on it. So I'm putting a cup of quinoa in here. And you know what? I'm going to, can I put you in charge of something? Sweetie lady? Oh, you're eating something? Okay, I'm grabbing my water. I forgot to get it in advance. Sorry, guys. I'm not on top of the world today, but I am because I'll just believe it. All right, almost got it. So I did 1 cup of quinoa. I just want to get this in the microwave because I really want to show you the outcome. I love outcomes, don't you? You guys like experiments? Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Mallory. Okay, so I just put 2 cups of quinoa. No, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of quinoa. Woo, we're going to get it together today. Okay, now I am going to put this into my microwave for, let me see, how long do I got to cook it? Okay, I'm going to link this for you guys too because this is from Epicure. So you can read it, but it says 12 minutes. I think it takes 13 minutes. 13 minutes. But it could be my microwave. That's another thing. Like if you guys are microwaving stuff, if you have a different voltage, that's the right word, right? It just varies. So keep that in mind. You might have to play with it's just a few minutes though, just a few minutes. So try 13, try 12, see how it goes for you. Okay. Does the quinoa need to be washed before cooking? We're going to talk about it. Yay. Isn't that so great? Okay. Now that I got that in the microwave, whoo, let's do all the things. Okay. So I want to show you another way to make it also if you don't have the steamer. And then I'm going to tell you why I make it each way. So if you have an Instant Pot, which I don't know where my inserts are. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So this is the Instant Pot. There are several ways to make it, you guys, and I want to encourage you, whatever way you make it, just make it. I don't care which way you make it. If you want to make it the 1-minute way, great. If you want to make it the 12-minute way, great. If you want to make it the 8-minute way, great. Just make it. Okay, I'm going to just grab my insert. I'm not going to make it. I made this last night in my Instant Pot. So you take your Instant Pot and you add your quinoa, and it's 1-to-2 ratio. I know if you do the 1-minute method, you can do 1-to-1, but I'm going to tell you this method first. So the 1-to-2 ratio, what I did was I did 2 cups of quinoa, and then I did 4 cups of water, and I put it in here for 8 minutes. So here is what I like about that is it's set it, forget it, walk away. You can come back to it, and actually it really won't overcook even if you let it sit in there forever. The nice thing is though, is if you want it right away when it's done, it's quick pressure release. So after 8 minutes, it's quick pressure release. Now here's the truth. If you own an Instant Pot, you already know this. It's not really 8 minutes. It takes time for the Instant Pot to cook up to pressure and then start. So that can take like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes just for it to build pressure. So you could be waiting, like 30 minutes before you're having your quinoa done. So that is why if you want your quinoa pronto stat, steamer is the way to go because that is going to be done in 13 minutes. It's going to be done we're gonna be eating that in 13 minutes. This, gonna be 30 minutes. But if you, I mean, you could technically set this and leave it overnight. I haven't done that yet, so maybe don't do that until you try it, because sometimes this stays on, but it could burn the bottom. So maybe not the greatest idea, but I should experiment and try it, because I love experimenting for you guys. Point being though, depending on what you're doing might depend on the method and how much you need. If you need mass quantities, this way is fabulous. It's fabulous. So the 1 minute method, how does that different? Here's the thing, from what I've read and from what several of you have commented, was with the 1 minute method, you can do 1 cup of quinoa to 1 cup of water, and then you set this for 1 minute, and then it's slow pressure release, or you let it natural pressure release for 12 minutes, which ultimately, if you do the math, the 8 minute method is actually faster. It sounds longer, but it's actually faster. I'm all about quick. So I'm just being totally honest here. The 1 minute method is slower. I don't know. So, but you do you, because again, I don't care which method. If you love the 1 minute method and it's working for you, do the 1 minute method. If you love the 8 minute method, do the 8 minute method. Wow, I'm talking fast today. I have so much to tell you. Okay, if you want to do the steamer method, do the steamer method. Okay, are we clear on that? We're good? All right, I hope I'm missing. Oh, hey, Linda, how are you? So good to see you guys. Stacia, who else is here? Oh, Pam, hello, friends, hello. If I missed your question, I'll try to go back and check it out. But yeah, let me know. Okay, so the question was, do I have to wash my quinoa? Well, there's so many questions. Do you get like question upon question when you learn about something like quinoa? Okay, so I buy this one. This one is from Costco. It has already been washed for you, so you don't have to. Do we have the one that hasn't been washed? Do you know where it is? In the pantry, the quinoa? If not, it's okay. If she finds it, I'll show it to you guys. But I bought another one from Trader Joe's that needs to be washed. So yes, it does need washed if it hasn't been washed, because actually I forgot what it adds to it. If she grabs it, I'll read it to you. But you really do want to wash it off if it's not already been pre-washed. So this one's pre-washed. Now, the next question is actually, do you need to soak your quinoa? That is such a great question. This is what I'm going to tell you. It depends on where you are in your journey. It depends on where you are in life. It depends on so many things it depends on. Okay, I was thinking yesterday while I was on my treadmill, what are the things I say to myself? Because I know, like, so many times, you ever get on the treadmill and you're like, oh, I can't keep going, I'm dying, and like you're telling this, that's what you're saying to yourself, because you're like, oh, my knee, and like all these things, right? I was like, what do I tell myself? Well, I knew it was hard, but I also knew it was short. So I was like, as the treadmill was flipping, I was saying, I can. Okay? I was literally telling that to myself. And do you know what I did? I did the whole workout. And it's because I believed and I told myself I can. Have I told myself I can't, or I'm tired, or my knee? Yes. So this comes back to quinoa. It really does. The question is, what season are you in? Is it something you want to tackle? Do you want to soak your quinoa? It's totally up to you. Can you? Absolutely. I also know that as a busy mom, there are time constraints. We all only have the same 24 hours in a day. So if I have Jerry over here. If you guys haven't met this is Jerry. Meet Jerry. He loves you guys too. Jerry is my sourdough starter. And honestly, my daughter has been feeding Jerry so we can make pancakes. This lovely lady, Lily. Say hi. Hi. Let me say hi to my friends. What's she eating? Careful, I don't like that. Makes me nervous. Yeah, I don't know what you're eating. Okay, she's watching her for me. She's a good sister. Okay, so Jerry. If I'm gonna feed Jerry and I'm gonna do kefir grains and I'm gonna do soaking my quinoa, it could get to be a lot. It could get to be so much. So you have to decide like what things you want to tackle. Are there health benefits to soaking your quinoa? Yes, there are. So some of the benefits of quinoa in general, If you struggle with headaches, it's going to help with headaches because it reduces inflammation. It also it's the highest in quercetin. So if you have the MTHFR, it helps with that. It's high in magnesium levels, so that is really good. And let's see, what else does it have? Oh, okay. Super metabolism revving. Do we all want that? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So if you are just eating quinoa and you haven't gotten to the level of soaking, that is totally okay. It's totally okay. I want to meet you where you are. Because if you are a soaking mama, you soak that quinoa, girl. You soak that quinoa. And if you're not, that's okay too. Okay? So that is up to your discretion. How do you soak it? So this is from Pearl, by the way. I'm going to link the podcast, like with all the information in the comments and in the description on YouTube for you guys. So if you want to go listen and hear all about it, you can check that out from Pearl herself. So what you do for soaking quinoa, you would take, if you're going to soak like a cup of quinoa, you would put in a bowl, cover it with water, add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then you would let that sit overnight. Then you're going to drain that off, wash it, strain it, wash it, and then proceed to cook it. So if you're going to cook it on the stove, your Instant Pot, or in your steamer, okay? Now, I have seen the question, how do I strain it without losing it? Okay, this is a 3-pack. You can get this on Amazon. I'll link this for you guys too if you're interested. It's very fine. Your quinoa is not going to go through this. So this is how I strain anything like this. I actually bought these to do kefir grains. Right now I'm just not doing kefir grains because it's busy and life's busy. So I've been doing the double fermented way from the store. So again, see, knowing your season, is it something you want to take on? So if soaking, and even for those of you who buy the ones that need rinsed, this is super helpful because you can just put it in here, rinse it off. It's not going to go through this mesh strainer. So, all right, you guys following along? I forgot, how can you use it in an S setting because of carb count? Oh, I don't have that number in front of me. I don't want to lie to you guys. So I want to say, maybe Linda, if you're still here, can you answer that? I want to say it's like a quarter of a cup. It might be, no, I think it might be a quarter of a cup. Don't quote me though. I don't want to get the police on me. Okay. But yes, it's like a limited amount for, and maybe it's S helper, but that's a great question. How much can you have? So if you have read the books, the actual amount written down is 3/4 of a cup. So why all of a sudden all of these recipes have a cup of quinoa? Why? Okay, so if you go, you can even look this up yourself, guys. Go into the THM Analyzer app. Here's the deal. 3/4 of a cup was set based on a side dish. And if it's going to be your main dish, you can have a cup. Yay! So we can have a cup and we can enjoy it. So with a cup of quinoa, there are actually 34 net carbs. You can look it up yourself. Ask Google. Trust me, ask Google. But don't forget to subtract the fibers. If you ask Google, you better ask Google how many fibers are in it too, okay? There's a tip for you guys. Ask the Google. Uh-oh, I probably am going to wake Google up. Don't wake up, Google. Stay sleeping. Don't you love when... Oh, I have another thing. We're going to do an experiment at the end. You guys like experiments, right? I'm so excited. Because, y'all, I got stuff everywhere. Okay, are you following along? Are we all together? All together. So grab your bowl. Get your cooked quinoa. So this is the one I made in the Instant Pot. I made a lot because I absolutely love... Uh-oh, did we lose this? Sorry, I had to pull my recipe up on my laptop. My own recipe I had to pull. This is from my website. So this recipe, completely inspired by Pearl from her. She has one that had cinnamon. And I love chocolate. You guys know I love chocolate, so all things chocolate. So we're going to make the chocolate version. So this is my quinoa from last night. I hope you're going, whoa, is that cold? Yep, I had this in the fridge. You can make this cold. You can make this warm. Try it both ways. I actually like it both ways. I think the best is when you take it fresh warm and you pour the cold almond milk on top. So good, you guys. It's so good. Okay, so I'm going to put a cup of quinoa in here. You guys, this spoon is like a quarter of a cup. So I'm going to just do 4 of them. So if you're ever like, why are you not measuring? I know my spoons really well. So that is a cup of quinoa for me. Then this is so easy. So are you following along? If you're making it with me, it's gonna come together in just a minute. So we've got our cup of quinoa. Then we are going to add, actually we're gonna add our creamy dreamy first. So creamy dreamy plant protein. If you're like, I don't have creamy dreamy plant protein, that's okay. You can use whey protein, whatever form of protein you have. You could even put the chocolate whey in here if you had that. I would just then skip the cocoa powder. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons. Why 3 tablespoons? Okay. And you can decide if you're having protein, like if you're having this with coffee that has protein in it, you might not want to add as much. You get to play around with that. So this has 15 grams of protein in 3 tablespoons. 15 grams of protein in 3 tablespoons. So that's why I did that, because I want to make sure I aim for about 20 grams of protein in a meal, 20 to 30 grams of protein in a meal, 10 for a snack. Okay. So where can we find the different methods of cooking quinoa? I'm going to link the one for the steamer for you guys, which it sounds like it's done. I'm going to pull it out here in just a second. But let's get our bowl done. Let's get our bowl done first. And then let's see. The other ones, I will share it with you. I'm sharing it with you here, but I'll link it in the description too. Okay, so let's see. We're going to add our cocoa powder. So I did 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So if you like it, I like it really, really cocoa-y. So I did 1.5. If you don't like it as rich, then do just 1 tablespoon. Then we are going to add 2 pinches of salt. I just like the way salt kind of balances the sweetener. So just a little bit. Then we are going to add a little, okay, you guys really don't need to measure this, but measure it if you are gonna go crazy. 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon. See, I just eyeball it. Oh, that's good. Then we are going to add, what are we gonna add?
Gentle sweet.
Vanilla, gentle sweet, yes. Oh, this is so easy. Okay, so then here's another tip. If you like sweet, I like sweet, you are gonna wanna add, oh, I'm gonna get a different spoon. You're gonna add 3 tablespoons of gentle sweet. 3 tablespoons of gentle sweet. Now, if you don't like it as sweet, here's the thing, guys. You can always go back and add more. So start with less, taste it, and then you can go back and add more. Okay. Let's see. Now, I just mix this first because if you mix this first, then it's a little bit tougher to mix if you add your almond milk. So just mix it like so. And then we're just gonna pour almond milk on top. So you can do a cup, 3/4 cup. If you want it to be more like oatmeal texture, wow, somebody forgot to take the tab off. Then add like 1/2 cup, 3/4 cup, but you can add up to a cup. That looks good. Okay, so then I'm just gonna stir this in. Now you guys, what is fabulous on this is cut up a little bit of banana and add this. Now don't go crazy because remember how many carbs I just said was in this? There's 34 net carbs in this. So just a little banana so you don't go over your carb limit. If you put a whole banana on there, you're gonna be at 54 net carbs. So just a little tiny bit. So that's it. Okay. Who is eating it with me this morning? Who is having this? All right, so this is like cereal, you guys. I have to eat it. Oh, that's good. I love chocolate. That's so yummy.
Talk with your mouth.
Oh, sorry. That is so good. She's calling me out on my own actions. Okay, you guys, if you miss cereal, this is a great way to enjoy it. You should enjoy it. Pearl's Way with cinnamon. I did another method with which we can come back and make that next time if you guys want more quinoa recipes. Let me know. Put #quinoa. I like this in place of cereal. It feels like I'm having cereal, but I'm not actually having cereal. So I love it, love it, love it. And I hope you guys love it too. Okay, so let's see. Can you use any color quinoa? Absolutely, definitely. Can it be heated? Heated? Absolutely, yes. Okay, what else? Did I miss some questions? I'm going back here.
Mom, the quinoa, you forgot to take it out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull the quinoa out. Thank you for reminding me. How do you wash it? Okay, I think we covered that. Go back if you didn't see that. I just wash it underwater. So let's see. Does all the quinoa need to be washed? Okay, we already talked that. All right, I think I answered all your questions. If I missed one, I'll come back to it. So let's pull this quinoa out, take a look. Then we're gonna do a little experiment, because I know y'all love experiments. Because you're here, you're my people. You guys are my people, and I love you. Okay. My people. My people. All right. Oops. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Teresa. It looks really goopy. How do you make it less? Stir it better. I didn't stir it very well. If you don't want it weird, stir it. Just keep stirring. All right, you guys, here we go. Can you guys see my quinoa? Now, what do you do after you cook quinoa? You must.
Mix it?
Nope, you don't have to rinse it.
No, you have to mix it.
You have to fluff it. So we're gonna fluff this quinoa. Oh, yes. Awesome. Okay, so here it is. All done. You see? That's our quinoa. So this method is the fastest. And but I love the Instant Pot, you guys. I love all of it. This is why I have all of it, because I use them for different reasons and at different times. And how long is it gonna take me to do something? So those are some of the things I do. Okay, now are you guys ready? By the way, did you guys see the giveaway? If you did not, please, I'm gonna link it for you guys. Go register for the giveaway. We're giving over $700 in prizes, you guys. Like $600 in THM gift cards and admission to the summit. You guys don't want to miss it. I'm going to link it for you guys. So get registered for that. There's no purchase necessary. Just sign up for the giveaway. You guys will be so thankful. And maybe one of you guys from my group will win. That would be so fun. Wouldn't that be so fun? Okay. We're going to do an experiment. Yes. Okay. What am I doing? I need to, okay, you guys, somebody who posted this, my lovely friend Terry. Okay, this is for you, girl. She posted about the avocados. I just happen to have avocados. So I thought, hey, let's do an ongoing experiment with the group. So we're gonna start the experiment today. And then we are going to check these in 2 weeks. I'm slightly terrified, but that's okay. So the idea is if you submerge your ripened avocado in water and keep it in the fridge, that it will stay fresh. So we're gonna put these in the fridge for 2 weeks and we're gonna test it together, because I'm all about trying things out and seeing, does this really work? Because we can read things. All right, will you do me a favor? Will you fill this with water for me while I talk to them? Okay, so she's gonna fill that with water for me. We're gonna put our avocados in there. Isn't it convenient? I have some to do this. And then let's fill it, let me think. Yeah, I think we'll just put a couple avocados in there. We're not gonna go crazy. But then we'll come back and check these in 2 weeks. So come back. You should come back every week, but come back in 2 weeks and we'll check these. Oh, you know what? I think that might be too full. Only because we're gonna displace the water. Now, here's my theory with this. Is this water? This water's warm, actually. I think that's probably not good. You wanna get cold water? I don't know how, that was weird. Okay, I'm getting it. Now I'm doing it. Do you wanna say hi?
I look really white.
Yeah, you do. That's weird. Apparently Facebook just likes us to look like zombies. It's fine. Okay, here we are. Hello. Okay, so.
I look so much whiter than you.
You do. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, you guys. Have you tried this? Wow, look, it makes it look so big too. Wow, that's fun. Okay. Aw.
Can I put one
Thank you, Janet. I don't know if you're talking to me or her, but thank you. Okay, put one in. Let's put 3 in. Do we have another one that's kind of ripe-ish? I think, no, that is not right.
I think that one.
Is this one? Right. This one. Put that one in there and then we'll call it good. Now, my question is, I did not look this up, so I don't know. Can I put a cover on this? Because this is my theory. You put it in water, it stops the airflow to it, which would stop it from oxidizing. Right, guys? Are you with me? So I don't know
That's
if
not
you
fully
cover it, if that messes with it or not.
That one's not fully covered.
Yeah, we'll cover it. I don't know. What do you guys think? So we're going to check these in 2 weeks. I don't know. Cover or not to cover? I really want to cover it, but you think that's going to mess with it? I saw the pictures of the example one, and it did not look, it looked like it was in a pitcher and not covered. So I don't know if that messes with it or not. What do you guys think? Tell me. What's the vote? Verdict. Tell me. Cover or uncovered? And then we'll do it that way. So here it is. We're going to check this in 2 weeks, you guys, and see how did the avocados survive.
But look, that one's not
So, okay, you guys, there's still room in group coaching too if you're looking for more detailed coaching for 40 days. Coach Nikki and I would love for you to join us in Leap into Faith. That begins on March 7th. So, oh my goodness, you guys, that's like in a week and a half. It's coming up quick. Already letting people in the group, already letting the amazing mamas get started. So if that's you and you're like, I want to get started now, sign up today. I'll get you in there. You can get going. Okay. All right. I'm going to link all the stuff for you guys. I love you guys. Do you have any other questions? Do uncovered. And if it doesn't work, try it covered. Teresa, I would cover loosely because I have kids. Yes. See, this is the dilemma, Jen. That is exactly my struggle is I worry that this is going to be a mess all over the place. So we could try it both ways. Maybe I should separate it and put one in each. I'm going to do that. I'll do that off camera. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put one of these. I'm going to leave 2 in here. I'll put one. I'll cover one and I'll leave one uncovered. Sound fair? Then we'll check it and we'll find out what was better because I don't know. Okay, you guys, I hope this was super, super helpful. Please go make quinoa. I hope you add it to your diet. It is anti-inflammatory, super beneficial for you, and also very good on your digestive system. So I love you guys. Have a great day, and don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos.
All right, guys, have a great day.
Bye.